Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to our online session of drama. Students, today I am going to explain you the use of though, although, and but. Though and although, both these are called as subordinating conjunctions, which are generally used in complex sentence, and but is a coordinating conjunction, and but is used in compound sentence. Mostly what happens if in the given sentence though or although is there, we are told to use but in that sentence, and if in the given sentence but is there, then we are told to use though or although. And remember that though or although, both the words have the same meaning, because sometimes if but is there, they can tell us to replace but. Then we have to remember that if but we have to replace, then but we can replace with either though or although. Out of these two words, any one we can use, it doesn't matter. So I'll explain you first of all how to use but in the sentence of though or although. Mostly, though or although is used in the beginning of the sentence, and if we have to use the coordinating conjunction but in such a sentence, then what we have to do? First of all, we have to remove the word though or although. Whether though is there or although is there, whatever is there, we have to remove that. And wherever comma is there, that comma we have to replace with but. Just these two changes are required. No other changes we have to do in the sentence. I'll repeat once again. While using but in the sentence of though or although, what we have to do? We have to cancel the word though or although, and comma we have to replace with the conjunction but. Now sometimes we are told to use though or although in the sentence of but. Then what we have to do? Either though or although we have to use in the beginning of the sentence, and after using though or although in that sentence we cannot use but. So but we have to replace with comma. Here also no other changes are required. Remaining part of the sentence we have to write as it is. So all these things I'll explain you through the sentences. Now see here. First sentence. Although she is rich, she does not help the poor. Here the poor means the poor people. And in this sentence, if we are told to use but, either they can tell us to use but, or they can tell us to make the sentence compound. So we have to remember that in the sentence in which though or although is there, to that sentence if we are making the compound, then obviously we have to use but. Sometimes they tell us to make the sentence compound, otherwise sometimes directly they tell us to use but. So let us see how to use but in this sentence. So as I told you in my explanation that while using but in the sentence of though or although, what we have to do? We have to cancel the word though or although. So our answer will begin with she. And as per the rules of punctuation, whenever a sentence begins, the first letter of the first word should be written in capital. Now our answer is starting with she. So obviously, yes, we have to write capital. She is rich. And here comma we have to replace with but. After using but, no other changes are required. Remaining part of the sentence we have to write as it is. She is rich, but she does not help the poor. Now see one more sentence. He studied hard, but he did not get good marks. In this sentence, we have to use though. Use though. So, if we are using though, that means we are making the sentence complex. The given sentence in which coordinating conjunction but is there, that is a compound sentence, and we are using though means indirectly we are making the compound sentence complex. So let us see how to use though in the sentence in which but is there. So whether though is there or although is there, that we have to use in the beginning of the sentence. Here they have told us to use though, so we will use though. Now H we have to write small because our sentence already started from the word though, and so here already we wrote T capital. Though he studied hard. Now in the sentence in which we have used though, we can never use but. So here but what we have to do, we have to replace the word but with comma. Though he studied hard, comma. Now remaining part of the sentence we have to write as it is. He did not get good marks. Now sometimes they can give us two independent sentences. So let us see one such sentence. He was tired, full stop, he ran fast. Suppose in this sentence if we have to use although, in this sentence we can use but also and though or although also, whatever they tell us to use. So if we have to use although, then obviously answer we have to start with although. Now H we have to write small. Although he was tired. Now here full stop we have to replace with comma. Now after comma H we have to write small. He ran fast. Suppose in the same sentence they tell us to use but, then how we have to use? We have to start the answer from the subject itself. He was tired, and here full stop we have to replace with but. After using but, no other changes will be there. Remaining part of the sentence we have to write as it is. He was tired but he ran fast. So students, I hope you have understood this topic. This is a very easy topic. Now once again we will meet in a new session with a new topic. Till then, it's goodbye.